So we all know how interesting and complicated creating limbs can be, from realistic hands to feet all the way to stylized ones. And today we have something that is pretty interesting from Yog. He has just simply made the LimbKit, which is a procedural hand and foot modeling asset that you can now work with. This is fully powered by geometry nodes, and for those who like to grab this, you can simply go over to the link in the description. They'll bring you right here where you'll be able to get this. Now, it's worth mentioning that this is not the only thing that he has, as he has also put together a nice geometry nodes eye rig for those who are thinking about building procedural eyes and eyelid rigs that they can use for their characters. And of course, if you also like to grab these, I'm also going to put the link in the description for you. And so how does the LimbKit work? First off, this is free. So for you to grab this, you need to just simply type in a value. In this case, you simply type in 0 as a value, and then you can click on I want this. This is going to bring you right here where you can put in an email and download this. And once you download this, you can simply fire up Blender, go over to edit, go over to preference, go over to your file path, put this into a folder. And in our case, we do have this in a folder called LimbKit, and we're simply going to change the import method from pack to appended. And once we have that, we can click on the burger menu, save our preference, close our window, drag out a new panel, and we can simply go over to our asset browser. And once we click on the drop down list of our asset browser, you'd notice we've got LimbKit right here. And so we can simply go ahead and drag out stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these things. So we can drag out that, and we can drag out all of these other ones as well. And once we have that, we can simply go ahead and shove this to the side, and we can start exploring all of this. So the first things which you'll notice once you have them selected is if you go over to your modifier, you would see that we have some nice procedural stuff. First off, this is called the Digimaster. So the Digimaster is basically the very first one, and you can make changes to the Digimaster depending on what you're trying to do. At the same time, we do have some nice scaling tools. If you like to control individual, fingers by yourself, you can control all of them from here, or you can turn on the gizmo, which gives you option of controlling these things however you want. So maybe, for example, there is a specific one that you like to push forward or backwards. You can actually go ahead and do that. Having something that is very procedural that you can control at any point in time comes in extremely handy in most cases. Something else that you can do with this is you can simply go ahead and change the different kinds of bending there is. So maybe you like it to be straight, flat, however you want, you can change that. Other things that you can do is to also manage and play with the color. And this is across all of them. So let's simply set these to, for example, EV, and let's take a look at that. So if you like to play with the color as well, you can also go ahead and make some color alterations depending on the kind of color that you want your model to have. If you're thinking about something more stylized, of course, they also have some stylized stuff as well. Let's actually go ahead and get that light about somewhere like so we can see this clearly. Right, so if we like to do some stylized stuff as well, we do have these ones, and we can change the color of the stylized character. In several instances, you might also want to change how the fingers look. Of course you can. So within the digit stylized section, we do have different kinds. So we can go from much more shorter fingers to something that is a bit more longer. And we can also go ahead and increase that to something a little bit more pointy. And to any of them, you also have parameters that you can use to control various parts of this. So for example, if you like to control the bending tip, the bend center, you can actually go ahead and do that. Or you can rely on the gizmo that you have right here and control various parts of this piece however you choose. So it is quite interesting to see that there is something like that. For the fingers of the chicken, let's actually look at that. So if you like to do some very nice chicken-like stuff, they've also got different kinds of chicken fingers. I believe this can also work for eagles and stuff, so you can actually go ahead and explore all of these ones. And this is pretty nice. So for anyone who would like to take a look at this, possibly like to grab this, links to this alongside some other interesting links for some good add-ons would also be in the description, so do well to check it out. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.